It may not kill me, but it sure gonna hurt. Since my baby left me, I don't know what to do. Just couldn't believe my eyes when I saw him with you. He left me for you. Oh, he's treating me like dirt. It may not kill me, but it sure gonna hurt. It's sure gonna hurt to lose you, my poor heart's in pain. Don't see how you could abuse me. It's driving me insane. Oh, you're both out painting the town red, but I'm painting it too. But I'm not painting the town red, I'm painting it blue. It hurts to lose everything to such a little flirt. It may not kill me, but it sure gonna hurt. It's sure gonna hurt to lose you, my poor heart's in pain. Don't see how you could abuse me. It's driving me insane. Oh, you're both out painting the town red, but I'm painting it too. But I'm not painting the town red, I'm painting it blue. It hurts to lose everything to such a little flirt. It may not kill me, but it sure gonna hurt. It sure gonna hurt. It sure If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Bittersweet memories, that's all I am taking with me. Goodbye, please don't cry. We both know that I'm not what you need, but I will always love you. I will always love you. And I hope life will treat you kind. And I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. Oh, but above all of this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you.
but I know your love will always make a way.
And I know that there'll be times when we'll have heartaches, but that won't worry us, 'cause love is just that way.
I believe we have the right combination. Our love and happiness both seem so strong. I believe we have a firm foundation that our love can build and last forevermore. Some folks spend a lifetime searching for the right one, and they'll grasp at any one of love's sensations.
But you and I will search no more, for we have found it.
Yes, we have.
Oh, you and I
We've located
have
it.
found the right conglomeration.
I believe we have the right combination. Our love and happiness both seem so strong. I believe we have a firm foundation that our love can build and last forevermore.
Daddy, I feel that I must talk to you. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Now it's not for us kids that I beg you to stay. Please don't just walk out on Mama this way. She's mothered your children. She spent her whole life trying to be a good mother and wife. Oh, and she stood by you when the rest let you down. Oh, Daddy, how can you walk out on her now? I'm your oldest daughter, my age 23. Your new love, she's even younger than me. She's young, she's pretty, her hands soft as dew, while Mamas are withered from working for you. The mom's not young anymore, like your new love. Your new love, she won't love you like my mama does. You've taken her best years, so don't leave her now. Oh, Daddy, please say that you won't let us down. Oh, Daddy, please say that you won't let her down. Thank you. Well, he lived by the apple orchard in this little old orchard shack. And his name was Jackson Taylor, but we all called him Applejack. And old Applejack was loved by everyone he ever knew. And Applejack picked apples, but he picked the banjo too. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing we'd drink Applejack that old Applejack had made. Then he'd take that banjo down, and then he'd ask me if I'd sing. He would play his banjo, and I'd play my tambourine. You pick one with me. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song, let your banjo ring. I don't guess I'm gonna pick it. Go in there. I know Grandpa Jones or Applejack. They're nice anyway, right? Thank you for the sympathy. That's when I was just a kid, and now that I am grown, all I have are memories, 'cause old Applejack is gone. Oh, but he left me his banjo, and it always takes me back. And every time I play it, I still hear Applejack. Clap your hands with us. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song, let your banjo ring. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song, let your banjo ring. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song, let your banjo ring. I want to do a song for you now that a lot of people have been asking for ever since I started doing the Dolly Show. They asked me why I didn't sing the song about Jolene. Now, this is a true story for those of you that don't know. I wrote this song about 20 years ago about this woman down in Nashville who worked at the bank. She was trying to take care of my husband while I was out on the road. Well, that didn't go over too big with me. I fought that red-headed woman like a wildcat. She jerked my wig off and almost beat me to death with it. But I kept my husband. I got that sucker home, and I beat the tar out of him. We got a whole bunch of red-headed women down here. As a matter of fact, Jolene looked a whole lot like you red-headed hussy. Oh, so here we go with the pitiful story of Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain. Well, I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Oh, but I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again, 'cause he's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide you'll do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. don't take him just because you can. Jolene, well, it's just not fair, Jolene.
I know I pay minimum wages. Come on. Everybody that works, give me a hand. Everybody that needs to be working, give me a hand. Come on now. This is your song. I tumbled out of bed and I stumbled to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely get by. It's all taking and no giving. They'll just use your mind, but they'll never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, and the boss don't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch him shatter. You just step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in. The tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. I just know it. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Let's it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind, but they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. I want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. 9 to 5, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you dream about it, don't you? There's a Christmas game. I don't care what they call it, and you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5. So working 9 to 5. Got you working 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. So working 9 to 5. But we get by. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Lord, give me a safe place to land from this fall that has broken my heart, shattered my hopes, my dreams and my plans, torn my world completely apart. I know you're up there, won't you look down here? Reach out and give me your hand. If I'm gonna make it, you'll have to take it. Lord, give me a safe place to land. I've cried my heart out, I've cried my eyes out, cried out in my sleep in the night. cried out to the heavens for comfort and ease from this god-awful hurting inside. No one ever died from a broken heart, they say, and I'm not the first after all. I'll just put one tear in front of the other and hope I'll rise up from the fall. Lord, give me a safe place to land from this fall that has broken my heart, shattered my hopes, my dreams and my plans, torn my world completely apart. I know that you're up there, so won't you look down here, reach out and give me your hand? 'Cause if I'm gonna make it, you'll have to take it and give me a safe place to land. The fall is so painful, the fall hurts so deep, the fall almost shameful to be brought so low to your knees. They say there's a season, a rhyme and a reason that sorrow comes to one and all. But when it comes to you, you just pray you'll get through and hope to rise up from the fall. No one ever died from a broken heart, they say, that sorrow comes to one and all. So I'll just put one tear in front of the other and hope I land safe from the fall, the fall. Lord, let me rise up from the fall, the fall, the fall.
Thank you, Porter.
It's all wrong, but it's all right. The amber sunset glow has died. My needs are very much alive. Is it okay if I stop by? It's all wrong, but it's all right. It's all wrong, but it's all right. Just close your eyes and hold me tight and tell me sexy loving lies. It's all wrong, but it's all right. It may be wrong if we make love, but I just need someone so much. And who knows, it might last for life. It's all wrong, but it's all right. It's all wrong, but it's all right. Let's close your eyes and hold me tight and tell me sexy loving lies. It's all wrong, but it's all right. This is a story about an old man that I grew up knowing and loving in the Smoky Mountains. I guess every kid has certain people that they remember more than other people when they're growing up, but he made me always feel grown up and kind of special, and that's one of the reasons I loved him. And he's only living in my song, but I'd like to share that memory with you. Now, he lived by the apple orchard in this little old orchard shack. His real name was Jackson Taylor, but I called him Applejack. The old Applejack was loved by everyone he ever knew. Of course, Applejack picked apples, but he picked the banjo too. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. I go down to Applejack's just almost every day, and we'd sit and we'd drink Applejack that old Applejack had made. And then he'd take his banjo down, and then he'd ask me if I'd sing. And he would play his banjo, and I'd play my tambourine. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. Let's pick one. Let's pick out one.
Lord Jesus, your King. There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily his praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. In the precious blood of the
You just can't stand to see me happy. Seems you hurt me all you can. Still I go on loving you, but I never understand all the pain of loving you. All the misery I go through, never knowing what to do. All the pain of loving you, to love and hate at the same time. The line between the two are fine. The two has bound our heart and soul so strong that I can't let you go. Oh, the pain, oh, the misery I go through, never knowing what to do. Oh, the pain of loving you. Oh, the pain of loving you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be right back. Goes like this. May the fruit of my toil be yours, love. May the food from my soil be yours, love.
And from this moment on, may a love that is strong, that lives on and on, be yours, love. May the sons that I raise be yours, love. May the comforts I praise be yours, love.
If I ever get weak, may the love words I speak and the arms that I seek be yours, love. May the Lord's shining grace be yours, love. May the happiest face be yours, love. May the last fingertips that touch these two lips as like the promised lips be yours, love.
And from this moment on, may a love that is strong, that lives on and on, be yours, love. True. the greatest gift, the gift of life, the gift of love divine. God gave us all a special gift. He meant for it to shine. He meant for it to shine. The darkest night can be made light by one bright word or smile. If we put on our neighbor's shoes and choose to walk a mile, God gave us all our own free will to choose the path we take. No greater deed could ever be done than for another's sake. The greatest gift, the gift of life, the gift of love divine. God gave us all a special gift. He meant for it to shine. He meant for it to shine. Shine on for all to see. God's light men I meet, they ain't warm and friendly like the one in Old Virginia. No, they ain't real like my Blue Ridge Mountain boy. I was just a little past 18 when I came to New Orleans. Oh, I'd never been beyond my home state line. There was a boy who loved me dearly, but I broke his heart severely when I left my Blue Ridge Mountain boy. Oh, life was dull in my hometown. The lights went out when the sun went down, and so I thought the city life was more my style, a little more my style. They say married last October, but I never will get over all the sweet love of my Blue Ridge Mountain boy. Blue Ridge Mountain boy.
Thank you, Dolly. Beautiful job, Miss Dolly Parton and the Blue Ridge Mountain Boy.
I'll bet if goo-goo candy clusters did grow on trees, a lot of folks would get busy and replant their lawns and orchards in goo-goos. And then when they got a hankering for the greatest treat in all the world, all they'd have to do would be to step outside and shake a tree. But the makers of goo-goo never compromise on quality. No, siree, goo-goos don't grow on trees. But they're so doggone good that you don't mind going to the store for them, do you, Porter?
Go get a goo-goo. It's good.
That's right. If I should stay, well, I would only be in your way, and so I'll go. And yet I know that I'll think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Bittersweet memories, well, that's all I am taking with me. Goodbye. Please, don't you cry, 'cause we both know that I'm not what you need. But I will always love you. I will always love you. And I hope life When you look in the mirror, I just wonder what you see. I wonder if you even know that you're beautiful to me. I wonder if you realize that beauty's just skin deep, unless it comes from deep inside, and you're beautiful to me. There's a cabin in the piney woods, a winter mountain scene, where the snow is gently falling on the peaceful evergreens. There's a place down deep inside me where I never feel alone, and an ever-present feeling and a voice that calls me home. Country memories keep pulling at my heartstrings. Country memories of a place I left behind, down home feelings that somehow keep me going. Country memories ever present, ever flowing through my mind. Country memories, a patchwork quilt of colors. Country memories of a simple way of life when I go back there. It's like a trip to heaven where there's peace down in the valley and the mountains are alive. Take my hand, take my heart, take my whole life too. Take your time, take my love. It's good and pure and true. The gift of love is hard to find. I've searched my whole life through. God above has smiled on us this Christmas. I got you. But together we can build a better future. If we care enough, I know we'll make it work. So look on the bright side, be on the right side. Go to the inside for a better view. Look on the bright side, it's gonna be alright. Whenever you decide to change your attitude. Are you listening, Jake? Look on the bright side, oh look on the bright side. Turn on your love light and let it shine, let it shine. Look on the bright side, it's gonna be alright. So open up your heart and leave the dark behind, and look on the bright side.
For pennies.
An acre of diamonds I'd offer to you, a solid gold mansion, an airplane or two.
This whole world would be yours to have and hold, if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold.
If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold, I'd have all the riches
My pockets would hold.
I'd be oh so wealthy with treasures untold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. The tears that have fallen won't buy you a thing. The heartaches you've caused me won't pay for a ring.
And the love that I wanted would not have grown cold, if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold.
If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold, I'd have all the riches my raindrops aren't pennies.
and heartaches aren't gold.
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. So why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading, pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not his mercies, mercies for you and for me? Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. There's a church in the valley by the wildwood, no lovelier place in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale.
Oh, come, come, come.
Oh, come to the church in the wildwood. Come to the church in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. How sweet on a clear Sunday morning to listen to the clear ringing bell. Its tones so sweetly are calling, oh, come to the church in the dale.
Oh, come, come, come.
Oh, come to the church in the wildwood. Come to the church in the dale.
stormy night I heard a dog barking. Then I thought I heard somebody at my door knocking. I wondered who would be outside in such an awful storm. Then I saw a little girl with a puppy in her arms. Before I could say a word, she said, "My name is Sandy, and this here is my puppy dog, and his name is little Andy." Standing in the bitter cold in just a ragged dress, then I asked her to come in, and this is what she said. "Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy? Ain't you got an extra bed for me and little Andy?" Had a cake, a baker's man, but my mommy ran away again, and we was all alone and didn't know what we could do. I wondered if you'd let us stay with you. Giddy up, trotty horse, going to the mill. Can we stay all night? If you don't love us, no one will. I promise we won't cry. London Bridge is falling down. My daddy's drunk again in town, and we was all alone and didn't know what we could do. I wondered if you'd let us stay with you. She was just a little girl, not more than 6 or 7. That night as they slept, the angels took them both to heaven. God knew little Andy would be lonesome with her gone. Now Sandy and her puppy dog won't ever be alone. Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got